Amar Bose, creator of the Bose Corporation, was born in America during the Great Depression years. His mother, Charlotte, was a school teacher and of French-German descent. His father, Noni, fled Calcutta when he was a student in 1920. He was a Bengali freedom fighter during the Indian independence movement, and he had to leave his home to escape intended imprisonment. He was traveling to New York from Bombay in second cabin, and typically, second cabin passengers did not have to travel to Ellis Island for inspection. We can discover so much just from reading the manifest itself, and we can see once we've read through some of these annotations written here that Noni was indeed detained. It states that he was a student, and that his sponsor was someone likely from a program developed at the University of Oregon. One reason he may have been detained was a lack of means. He did not have a ticket to his final destination, and it is documented here that he had 100 in currency. Interviews with Amar Bose have revealed that his father only had $5 in his pocket. So if the currency was recorded in rupees, although it's not necessarily possible to compare the cost of what the rupee was valued at prior to 1947, if we were to guess, it would be somewhere in the ballpark of $5 to $10 in U.S. currency. At the bottom of pages 1 and 2, we see an additional name was added to the manifest, and beside the names the word stowaway. So there are many reasons why Noni could have been detained. His status as a Bengali freedom fighter, the fact that there's a stowaway recorded here in second cabin, or even perhaps that the currency did not meet the $50 as required at the time. Though approximately 10% of immigrants would experience hearings at the Board of Special Inquiry at Ellis Island, only 2% of immigrants were deported for legal or medical reasons. The most common detention cases were women who traveled alone or with children. Once they verified their transportation arrangements, detained immigrants then faced an extended interview and paperwork review with inspectors. Beside his name, the initials SI are written. These are recorded by Ellis Island inspectors. The name or initials of the inspector can be found at the very bottom of page 1 of the manifest. SI means Special Inquiry. Beginning in 1903, inspectors used Form 818, or Record of Aliens Held for Special Inquiry, to document both the process and the resolution of cases of detained immigrants. These special inquiry records are indexed and included in our database. On the special inquiry page, Noni's name was misspelled. He is listed as an LPC, or likely public charge. It also states that he was placed into the barred zone. Detention records indicate many details, such as how many meals were eaten and if there were any transcribed interviews. Look for our annotation video that will help you translate the codes used by immigrant and medical officers. Please check our website for further tips, and if you haven't already, register for a free account on our website. We also invite you to add and follow us on our social media pages. Our handle is StatueEllisFDN. The American Family Immigration History Center showcases famous arrivals on our Twitter page at Ellis Island.